Your Excellency, President William Samoei Ruto, in the interest of time, allow me to ride on established protocols. Your Excellency, today is a very important day. Today is a great day for a lot of people who are sitting here in front of you. And today, somebody is going to put some money in their pockets. And you know, Your Excellency, when you gave me this position, you told me that the responsibility that you have given me is to ensure that farmers put money in their pockets. That's the job. Hiyo ndio kazi mimi ulinipatia. So when I hear in the slightest way that somebody is getting some money in their pockets, I feel that I'm on my way and we are on our way to the job that you set for us. From the outset, Your Excellency, let me start by thanking the committees of Parliament who are here with us, specifically the chairs, because we have worked very closely with Parliament in the processes, not just in this particular process, but in revitalizing agriculture as a whole. When it came to the budget period, we worked very closely to ensure that farmers are supported. You will recall, Your Excellency, that we decided that packaging material for tea packers was going to be zero rated. There will be no tax on packaging material so that our farmers can be able to add value and create jobs for our youth. And it is in a manner of speaking, it is what we want to do to digitize and bring youth into agriculture. And you, Your Excellency, I would like everybody here to know that in the cabinet meetings that we had, you drove very hard that idea of removing taxes so that farmers can benefit. Your Excellency, at the same time, the chairman alluded to the issue of marketing. At the same time, Your Excellency, you have ordered me to ensure that we are opening new markets, we are talking to new companies, we are looking for new uses of tea, particularly, so that our farmers never have bulk tea in Mombasa. You remember that the instruction you gave me right behind me is that first we clear the bulk tea that was sitting in Mombasa. And to a large extent we did. But of course new tea keeps on coming in. And I'm grateful to the Kenya Tea Development Authority as well as the Tea Board of Kenya, because they too have worked closely together to ensure that the tasks that you have set forth for us are achieved and achieved in good time. Your Excellency, in that area of marketing, you are aware that we have had some challenges. For example, in the area of selling our orthodox tea to Iran. And you know the problems that we have been having in that area. But I'm also glad to report to you, Your Excellency, that working very closely with the Prime Cabinet Secretary, the Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, and his Ministry in Foreign Affairs, we have engaged very intensely the government of Iran so that they can open the doors. Within 60 days, we are in the last meeting, because their Minister for Agriculture was here, and we agreed that within the next 60 days, we will try and resolve whatever pending issues we have, so that we can once again open the Iran tea, so that our tea can begin to sell. And they particularly are looking for orthodox tea. And as you know, a lot of the companies represented here are also investing in orthodox tea, because orthodox tea will fetch higher prices than regular tea. And for that, again, we are grateful. Simultaneously, Your Excellency, the development of tea has largely been funded by exchequer amounts. And you and I will agree that sometimes there's a delay or not forthcoming with the exchequer amounts. Consequently, through Parliament, we want to finish the regulations regarding the issue of funding of tea research and other activities in tea through the new act which is going to come, so that a bit of the money that we are going to get can fetch from ourselves via small levies, so that we can have our own money to develop these new crops and new varieties that our farmers need, so that they can also increase productivity per unit and productivity per tree so that we can increase the quality of tea. Your Excellency, without much ado, what I would like simply to summarize is as follows. We are determined to do a number of things. One is to increase the quality of tea. This hawking business, Your Excellency, you and I have shared this. The hawking business must come to an end. It is the only way that we can ensure that the quality of tea remains at how it is known across the world. In my last week's visit to the United States, Your Excellency, the key thing that is out there in the US market is that the Kenya tea is of very high quality. Very high quality. And anybody even suggesting at that meeting that there were hawkers in Kenya, I was almost denying. Because that would threaten the image that we have of good quality Kenya tea. So we intend to stop completely any hawking of tea. Secondly, the picking of tea. In my various visits across the various tea factories that are represented here, we have confirmed that we will go no more than 2 birds, 2 leaves and a bird. 2 leaves and a bird. 2 leaves and a bird. And we have agreed. Although we have been to some places and seen almost a branch, but that's a story that we want to finish. So, Your Excellency, today as we congratulate the people who are going to receive the money, and thank you very much to everybody who got involved in this process, we want to thank you also for the continued support. You know, Your Excellency, my job is easily discounted by half in terms of difficulty, because you were the minister for agriculture. So every time I try to tell you a story, you just look at me and tell you, Mutahi, hiyo kazi nimefanya miaka mingi sana. So we know that we are well represented in the Ministry of Agriculture. The President himself was the Minister for Agriculture. What else would he be asking? What else would he ask for? So allow me therefore, ni waulize sisi nyote, tusimame, tukaribishe Mheshimiwa Rais, ndio amzungumzie. Makofi tafadhali.